So the next property here. Suppose if x equal to cos theta plus psi sin theta, then x raised to n plus 1 upon x raised to n is equal to 2 into cos of n theta. Second one, x raised to n minus 1 upon x raised to n is equal to 2i into sin of n theta. Then x raised to 2n minus 1 upon x raised to n plus 1 is equal to I into tan of n theta. Okay. So in this case, we can prove these results here. X is equal to cos of theta plus I into sin of theta. Then raising to the power n here, x raised to n is equal to cos theta plus I into sin of theta, this raised to n here. Now we can use De Moivre's theorem here. According to De Moivre's theorem, take an insider, then we can write this one as a cos of n theta plus I into sin of n into theta. X raised to n is equal to this here. Suppose if you take it's a reciprocal here, then 1 upon x raised to n is equal to, just change its sign here, cos of n theta minus of I into sin of n theta. So x raised to n is this one, and 1 upon x raised to n is cos theta minus I sin n theta. Then adding these two results here. First one here, x raised to n plus 1 upon x raised to n is equal to, if we add these two results, then these two cancels here. Cos n theta plus cos of n theta is 2 into cos of n theta. It's the first result here. And if you subtract these two results here, x raised to n minus of 1 divided by x raised to n is equal to, in that case cos get cancels, then adding this minus becomes a plus here. Therefore 2 into I sin of n theta. We get a second result here. And third result is just divide it here. So this term divided by this term here. Okay. So x raised to n minus of 1 upon x raised to n divided by x raised to n plus 1 divided by x raised to n is equal to, you already proved here, this is 2i into sin n theta. So write in the numerator 2i sin of n theta, and you proved this result here. So x raised to n plus 1 upon x raised to n is 2 cos of n theta. So write in the denominator 2 into cos of n theta. Then this 2 cancels. Then this is equal to I into sin by cos is tan of n theta. We get a third result here. So these three results are important here. You are using these results in the CET as well as in the competitive examination, just like a JEE. Okay, especially this proof is not important here. These three results are important. Keep in your mind. So next one here, if cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is equal to 0, as well as sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 0, then cos 3 alpha plus cos 3 beta plus cos 3 gamma is equal to 3 into cos of alpha plus beta plus gamma. Sin 3 alpha plus sin 3 beta plus sin 3 gamma is equal to 3 into sin of alpha plus beta plus gamma. You can prove this result here. Okay. So here this equal to 0, even this is also 0 here. They already given here. Cos alpha plus cos of beta plus cos of gamma is equal to 0. Take this one as result number 1 here. as well as sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 0 here. Take this one as equation number 2. Okay. Then equation 1 plus I into equation 2 gives. Meaning here, multiply second equation by I. Multiply this equation by I and adding to the first equation here. So we get cos alpha plus I into sin alpha here. So I into sin of alpha. Bracket complete here. Then plus here. Write this cos beta plus I into sin beta. So I into sin of beta, again right here plus sign, cos gamma. So right here cos of gamma plus I into sin gamma. I into sin of gamma, that is equal to 0 here. Take this one as equation number 3 here. Let us consider this one as A, this one as B and this one as C. So let A is equal to cos alpha plus I into sin of alpha, and B is this one here. B is equal to cos beta plus I into sin of beta. Similarly, so C is equal to cos gamma plus I into sin of gamma here. Okay. Therefore, equation 3 becomes, therefore, equation 3 becomes, so you have taken this one as A, this one as B and this one as C here. So A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Therefore, in algebra there is one formula. Suppose A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to 3ABC. This is an algebra formula. If A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then this equation satisfied here. But what is A here? A is a cos alpha plus sin alpha, so replace here. B is a cos beta plus sin beta, replace here. C is a cos gamma plus sin gamma, again replace here. Even in RHS also. Therefore, cos of alpha plus I into sin of alpha raised to 3 plus then cos beta here plus I into sin beta raised to 3 plus then cos gamma plus I into sin gamma raised to 3 is equal to 3 into, okay, A is cos alpha plus sin alpha. So right here cos alpha plus I into sin alpha, and B is this here, cos beta plus sin beta, cos beta plus I into sin of beta into, and C is cos gamma plus I sin gamma. So right here cos of gamma plus I into sin gamma here. Left side terms here, this raised to 3, this raised to 3, this raised to 3. You can use De Moivre's theorem here. According to this De Moivre's theorem, this raised to 3 can be written as cos of 3 alpha plus I into sin of 3 alpha plus this raised to 3 is there. So cos of 3 beta plus I into sin of 3 beta plus here, and again using the De Moivre's theorem, cos 3 gamma plus I into sin of 3 gamma is equal to, then 3 into Product of these three complex numbers here. We already proved the result here. Cis alpha into cis beta is equal to cis of alpha plus beta here. You already proved this result here. So you are using that result here. Product of three complex numbers are there. Here you can take one more term cis gamma also. Cis gamma, then right hand side becomes cis alpha plus beta plus gamma here. Therefore, its a product can be written as, so product is a cos of alpha plus beta plus gamma plus I into sin of alpha plus beta plus gamma here. Bracket complete here. You are using this result here. Then write the real parts in one bracket, imaginary part in another bracket. Left side terms here. So first write real parts here. Cos of 3 alpha is the real part. Cos 3 beta also real part here. Cos of 3 beta plus and cos 3 gamma. Cos of 3 gamma. These are all real parts here. And remaining terms are imaginary. So I is a common factor here. I is a common factor. Sin of 3 alpha plus sin 3 beta plus sin of 3 gamma is equal to, take the 3 inside the bracket here. So 3 into cos of alpha plus beta plus gamma plus I into 3 into sin of alpha plus beta plus gamma here. Then equating real and imaginary parts. So left side real part is this one, right side real part is this one. Equating it here, we get the first result. Okay, real parts, equating real parts. So this term is equal to this term here. Equating real parts here, we get the first result. And equating imaginary part. Okay, so this is the imaginary part here, and it is the imaginary part. Okay, so equating a imaginary part here. And here imaginary part is this one. Equating a imaginary part, we get the second result. Equating a real part, we get the first result here. It is a real part, and this is also real part. So next here, again these are zeros here. Then cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma is equal to 0. Sin 2 alpha plus sin 2 beta plus sin 2 gamma is equal to 0. So from our previous results here, again consider means this plus I into this term here. Therefore, we can get A is equal to cos of alpha plus I into sin of alpha, and B is equal to cos beta plus I into sin of beta, and C is equal to cos of gamma plus I into sin of gamma from the previous result here. Therefore, we get here A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Already proved this result. A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Okay. So now take here 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 by C is equal to, here A is cos alpha plus I sin alpha, therefore 1 divided by cos alpha plus I into sin alpha plus n. 1 upon b means 1 divided by cos beta plus I into sin of beta plus n. Similarly, 1 by c is 1 divided by cos gamma plus I into sin of gamma. And you know 1 by cos alpha plus I sin alpha is cos alpha minus I sin alpha plus n. 1 upon cos beta plus I sin beta is cos beta plus I into sin of beta plus n. 1 by cos gamma plus I sin gamma is cos of gamma plus I into sin gamma. Now write the real parts in one bracket, imaginary parts in another bracket here. So cos alpha is the real part here. Cos beta is the real part. Even the cos gamma is also real part here. Next plus. From remaining terms minus I common here. So here you should take minus here. Even here also. Not plus, you should take a minus here. 1 upon cos beta plus I sin beta is cos beta minus I sin beta. 1 by cos gamma plus I sin gamma is cos gamma minus I into sin gamma. From these three terms, minus I is the common here. Hence, sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin of gamma here. Okay. Therefore, this is equal to, they are already given here. This is a 0. Even this is also 0 here. Therefore, 0 minus of I into 0, it becomes 0. Therefore, 1 upon A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is also 0. From the previous result, you know A plus B plus C 0. From this result, we get this result here. 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 by C is equal to 0 here. Okay. So now, we know that A plus B plus C whole square, okay, is equal to 0 implies, okay, you already know A plus B plus C equal to 0. Squaring here, A plus B plus C whole square equal to 0 implies A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into bracket AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 0. From these three terms, take ABC common factor here. So this implies A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into bracket. If you take ABC common, then here it becomes 1 by C. And this becomes 1 upon A. And this becomes 1 by B. That is equal to 0. And we already proved this term is 0. So this becomes 0. Therefore, this implies A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 into ABC into 0 is equal to 0. So 0 into any term becomes 0. This full term becomes a 0. Therefore, this implies A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 0. But what is A? A is a cos alpha plus I sin alpha. B is a cos beta plus I sin beta. C is a cos gamma plus I sin gamma. So replace here. Therefore, A square is there. So cos of alpha plus I sin alpha, it's a square plus. Then B square is there. cos beta plus I sin beta, it's a square here, then plus, then a c square is there, so cos of gamma plus I sin of gamma, it's a square, is equal to 0. Then using the de Moivre's theorem, take the 2 inside here, cos 2 alpha plus I into sin of 2 alpha, then plus here cos 2 beta plus I into sin of 2 beta, then plus here cos 2 gamma, cos of 2 gamma plus I sin of 2 gamma is equal to 0. Again you write real parts in one bracket, imaginary part in another bracket here. So cos of 2 alpha is the real part here, cos of 2 beta is the real part, and cos of 2 gamma is also real part here. Then plus, from the remaining 3 terms, I is the common factor here, sin of 2 alpha plus sin of 2 beta plus sin of 2 gamma is equal to RHS 0 here. 0 can be written as 0 plus I into 0. Again it is 0 only. Therefore equating real and imaginary parts here. Equating real and imaginary parts here. We get the required. Here real part is this one, right side real part is 0. So equate it here. Therefore cos of 2 alpha plus cos of 2 beta plus cos of 2 gamma is equal to 0. Similarly, this is the imaginary part, this is the imaginary part here. Equate it here. Sin of 2 alpha plus sin of 2 beta plus sin of 2 gamma is equal to 0. These are the required results here. Again, proof not important here. These results are important. Remember it here. Again, from the previous result here, we already proved here cos of 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos of 2 gamma is equal to 0. You already proved in the previous result here. And trigonometry formula is that cos 2 alpha is 2 into cos square alpha minus of 1 plus similarly cos 2 beta is 2 into cos square beta minus of 1 plus cos 2 gamma is 2 into cos square gamma minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 become minus 3. Take minus 3 right hand side here. 2 into here from these 3 are 2 common factor here. 2 into cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 3 here, or cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 3 divided by 2. So this is a required result here. And also again you know the trigonometric formula. Cos square alpha is 1 minus sin square alpha. Cos square beta is 1 minus sin square beta plus cos square gamma is 1 minus sin square gamma is equal to 3 by 12. Here again 1 plus 1 becomes a 3. It is a 3 here. And take these negative term right hand side here. Minus become plus. Take a 3 by 2 left hand side, it becomes minus of 3 by 2 here. So take these three terms right hand side here, you get sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. Then here 2 is LCM, 3 2s are 6. 6 minus the 3 becomes a 3. Again it is a 3 here. So 3 by 2 is equal to sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. Get this result. Again, not important here. These results are important.